Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Starting from the 5. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
On the counter, Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun now for Love. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Play fake, it's Love. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And he could have a free play here. He's got Harrison. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that. That's grabbed inside the 30. that's a Steelers first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They run again with Wright. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Man in motion here. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, here's Lamar. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. They'll send him over right. They give on 2nd to Hall. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Here's Hall once more. And he's brought down for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Starts his return from the 23. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Steelers will take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Now a run with Wright. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. It was Preston Smith with the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Report! Hey, Ozzie, tonight.
Right again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Steelers set to punt it, and we'll see how his debut offering goes. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Jets football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He beams one. They connect on the deep shot. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Returns looking good so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Akron. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at 1st down here. Takes the handoff, now Love. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Steelers will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 9. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Massive hit. The ball is out. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Gets this one to Harrison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Hall running between the tackles. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Love out of the shotgun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Steelers have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Coming right is Hall. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Here's Love. Taken in by Harrison. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, here comes Hall. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They go right back to Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Braden Mann on the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the 1. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Backed up in the end zone. Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers driving ahead. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He running from the gun with Wright. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
1st down throw for Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That throw finds Pickens. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Wright running out of the gun. He breaks the tackle. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play action now with Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Here we go.
Thrown on first down, Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this.
Jets 14.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. First and 10.
180.
Here's a give for Wright. He's got room to roam here. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Love from the gun. This finds Dobbs. And he'll get it up to the 44. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now...
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Fourth and forever coming up. The Jets take their first time out. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Braden Mann will kick it away. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. Collects this at the 32. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Wright. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, report! Report!
At the 44-yard line.
Running behind center with Wright. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Running right. Here's Wright. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Here's Wright on the carry. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Azeez Al-Shaair that time on the tackle.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Trying to get it with the option. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Nice run across the 15. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Alpha, sit on!
Right. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Steelers piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Love. Hall there to haul it in. Space past the 35. They got 24 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Love. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. To the air with Love. He's got Harrison. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, strike.
Throwing, Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Love to throw again. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Report. Raise up.
This is Wright running left. And he'll go down, we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Steelers with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They kick the running back in motion. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'll be the one to say it, Kate. He gets up through that second level, 15, 20 yards. We're rooting for him to take it to the distance. It's hard to do. It's tough to make a gain like this happen in the NFL, but as you saw, still even tougher to take it to the house.
Now a run with Wright. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They run again with Wright. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Right again. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Takes off right out of the read option. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down. This is right. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers running them out of the building. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Love now. Able to hit home, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 3rd and short. Throwing from the gun here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Rank gets it, headed right. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. So 5 yards there, but still one in the hole. It's 3rd and 11.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Hey, Alpha, sit high. Sit high.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Jets are starting deep from their own territory here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Love now to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And it's going to be 2nd down. Love looking to pass. Finds his target, Hall. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Jets just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Love to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Collects this at the 35. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Steelers will take over possession. New set of downs for him at the 38. Running it with Wright. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got. Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down. Give to Hall on the draw. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Well, Brock, the fans, all right. Here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the